Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It's me, Moose Knuckles, coming back at you again with another match, and this was a fun one, and I'm gonna be playing this match on pretty low volume because there was a lot of banter in this match. Pretty pissed off sweatsters in this lobby on some free-for-all on Turok. This was a not necessarily like a, I mean, I wasn't really sweating this match, but there were some sweaters this match, and they were not having a very good time. I was playing this match like kind of a camping bitch, but that's because I was just having so much fun making this one guy mad. And you're probably not gonna be able to hear him too good, but there was some shit going down this match. It was pretty funny. Originally, I was gonna try to give you guys a shotgun gameplay, but the shotguns in this game kind of make me want to suplex my controller through a honey baked ham, and they're just not that consistent. I was trying to get some good shotgun matches going, and I could not make it work. I just ended up switching weapons every damn time. But yeah, this match was good. Like I said, I camped a little bit. I camped with a purpose. I wasn't just huddled down in a corner being a little, you know, pussy pants, but I did do some camping. But it was functional camping. It was very tactical, and I got a lot done. But anyway, I like to start every free-for-all game by just kind of hanging out in my spawn for a minute, because the spawns in this game are so god-awful. You never know if an enemy is just going to spawn right the fuck in front of you, right behind you. I know for a fact on, I think Mercado Las Almas, that map, free-for-all, the spawns are so garbage, dude. One time I spawned with like 3 different enemies, like, on each side of me. There was no getting out of that alive. Needless to say, I think I got absolutely rickrolled on that. But anyway, I'm just going to talk to you guys some more, because that's kind of what I do in these videos. Is I just find random topics to rant and ramble about. Last time was the skill-based matchmaking rant, and this rant will be entirely new and improved, whatever the hell I come up with. The Game Awards just happened, which was pretty cool. I didn't watch them. I never watched them, but I always get a good recap just off of Twitter and, you know, people that I know kind of telling me about it. I fully expected God of War Ragnarok to win, but it actually was beaten by Elden Ring, which made me very happy, because Elden Ring was my personal choice, even though I absolutely loved God of War Ragnarok. Ragnarok was, they're both incredible. They're both deserving of Game of the Year. So I wouldn't have been upset either way. I was ready, you know, full-blown, like, whoever gets it, Ragnarok, Elden Ring, I knew it was going to be between those two before the Game Awards even were a thing. But Elden Ring, Jesus Christ, I just love that game so much, dude. That game was my Game of the Year by far. It was just so good. I mean, I'm a Souls slut in general. Like, I'm just a huge fan of Souls-like games, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Sekiro, you name it. I love Souls-like games. I love pretty much all of them, and Elden Ring just goddamn blew me away, dude. Elden Ring was the first video game I think I played since Skyrim that I just sunk that much time into without even thinking about it, you know? Like, you know, I work for a living, so when you have to, you know, work and you play video games on the side, you kind of, like, keep track of that time, because your time is really valuable. So, with Elden Ring, dude, I was just flushing time down the toilet. I didn't give a fuck either. I was like, whatever. I beat the game 3 times. I did 3 different playthroughs. Not 1, not 2, but 3. Because I'm the greatest gamer of all time, baby. Not really, but no, I had a lot of fun with that game. I thought that From Software just took everything they learned about making Souls-like games, and they just fucking nailed it with Elden Ring, and just a fully open world. And, you know, the timing with Elden Ring couldn't have been worse for me personally, because I'm just so burnt out on open world games. But Elden Ring made me feel like a baby again. It really did. It made me feel like... It gave me that feeling of, you know, the first time you play Skyrim. And I think we all remember that feeling. And it's great. I loved that game. So many just memorable moments that I will always remember, and I don't think any game will ever live up to the hype of Elden Ring. Because I just remember when Elden Ring was announced and before it even came out, there was all this hype around it, and I was extremely excited for it. And when it came out, it just, it somehow more than delivered on that hype, which to me is just insane. It was such a good game, and I consider it a near perfect game. Obviously, it does have like its minor flaws here and there. Depending on who you talk to, there are people who will shit all over Elden Ring for one reason or another. You know, not many people, obviously, because the game was pretty well received all over the place, but there are people who have, you know, qualms with it. People who just don't like Souls-like games in general would probably spit in the face of Elden Ring, but at the end of the day, I thought it was incredible. Everything about it was amazing to me. I thought it was damn near perfect. The only, like, flaw, like, I'm trying to think of, like, a flaw off the top of my head with the game. Like, they do, like, you know, recycle a few textures here and there, but what game doesn't? I don't know. I just don't know. And then there's God of War Ragnarok, and that game was another game that just, I don't know, this was a good year for games, dude. It really was. Burp. But yeah, God of War Ragnarok was, like, obviously, Elden Ring and Ragnarok are two very, very different games. That's kind of comparing apples to oranges, but Ragnarok is obviously just a more story, kind of narrative-driven game. And I loved it, dude. I was a huge fan of God of War 2018. I've actually played all the God of War games. I kind of grew up with the God of War franchise. When I was, like, probably in, like, 4th grade or some shit, I played the original God of War trilogy. But yeah, I've played and beaten all of them except for the shitty mobile game. And I think there's a God of War game on PSP that I didn't play. But I did play one of the PSP games, so yeah, man, I've played pretty much every God of War game, and I think Ragnarok is the best out of all of them. I think it is just amazing. That's another game that I just, you know, it had a couple of flaws, like the built-in kind of backseat gaming feature, where the NPCs kind of just don't shut the fuck up when you're trying to explore, or when you're trying to solve a puzzle. Like, you walk up to a puzzle and they're like, hey, fucking idiot, didn't you see that button there? You're supposed to throw your axe and solve the puzzle. Why haven't you solved the puzzle yet? Hey, what are you doing? Come solve the puzzle, stupid. And they're just pointing their finger in the fucking whatever you're supposed to do the whole time. And, like I said, it's not a huge complaint, but with a game like Ragnarok, where it's so big and there's so much to explore and see and do, it'd be kind of nice if the NPCs would, like, let me take that in. But other than that, I think that's the only complaint I have with Ragnarok. I think the game was phenomenal. It did everything God of War 2018 did better. And like I said, I loved that game. But yeah, Ragnarok, really good. Elden Ring, really good. I guess that's my game award rant that, you know, my very, very qualified opinion, you know, it was pretty sweet. But yeah, I guess back to the gameplay. Yeah, I was, like, I think when I said earlier that I was camping, I was more meaning, I wasn't really camping so much as I was sort of hugging one general area of the map, which is kind of camping, but, I mean, I'm still moving around quite a bit. I don't know. I get bored. I can't really just camp, you know? But, yeah, this dude on the mic, I can't even, like, see his name, but, I think his name was Tattitude or something. Yeah, he was getting fucking mad. Not even really at me. You know, he was kind of getting mad at me, because I popped a couple VTOL jets, and at one point he was like, yeah, I'm going to destroy that VTOL jet, and he just never did, which was really funny. When are people going to learn that you can destroy VTOL jets by, like, throwing thermite at it? It's really, really, really easy, but psst, don't tell the community that. I don't want to lose my precious VTOL jet. Oh yeah, man, I love the VTOL jet. Best kill streak ever. But yeah, this guy was getting pretty mad, and I think I got like 2 VTOL jets in this match, and neither time did he bother to like try to destroy it, which it would have been in his interest to do so, because I was raining hellfire with that fucking thing. And he was just like, yeah, I'm going to destroy that. Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, he was also getting really mad at this other guy in the lobby. He was like this Mexican dude who sounded really cool. And he came into the lobby and he was like, oh, man, why is everybody camping, man? And then the guy who was raging his ass off, fucking raging his titties off in this lobby, dude. He really was. Every move he made, he was just raging. But he tells the Mexican guy, he's like, I don't know, man, but if I step on one more claymore, I'm fucking out of here. And it was so good. It was so good. I loved it. And then at one point, the Mexican guy killed him, and the guy was like, oh, you're so lucky. I shot first, you prick. And then the Mexican guy's like, my bad. He like apologized for killing him. It was so wholesome. It was great. I think I popped in, like, I don't really use the mic a whole lot when I'm in, like, when I'm just solo doloing in rando lobbies like this, but I think I did turn my mic on and kind of banter a little bit with the guy. I think at one point when he said he was going to destroy my VTOL jet, I was just like, hey, go for it. I already got, like, 14 kills with it. And he still didn't destroy it. There I go with another VTOL jet. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. If you're going to be that sweaty, at least be, like, better at the game, for fuck's sake. Jesus. The man was getting so mad. Like, I should play the, like, I'm sorry that I'm playing this at such low volume, but it's just, there was so much mic banter in this match that I feel like, you know, it's going to create sort of a voice sandwich if I'm trying to commentate over it. But hey, there's the victory. 28 kills. I think I had, like, 4 deaths, so... Not bad for free-for-all. I was 2 kills away from hitting the limit, so definitely not bad. I usually don't play a whole lot of free-for-all in this game because the lobbies are just, fuck, dude. It's so sweaty. I swear, dude, free-for-all has got to be the most miserable playlist in this game. It is just miserable. I'm telling you, if you have this game and you haven't played free-for-all yet, go try to play a game of free-for-all right now. Guarantee you'll feel like you've never played Call of Duty before. You will just get clapped on by these sweats. It's nuts. But yeah, little post-game report here. I think I did something where I like showed off my AK-47 setup. Yes, I know it's called the Castov in this game, but we use real gun words here where I'm from, and I don't call nothing the Castov 762. It's the fucking AK-47. Suck on my Johnson. But yeah, here's the mods that I have. I got it all tuned out. So I pretty much have everything tuned for kind of a mix between ADS and just sort of general aiming. Actually, wait, I think I might have not tuned it for ADS. Yeah, I think I tuned it all for recoil and damage. So all my attachments are pretty much for like damage and recoil because honestly, I noticed that tuning the ADS doesn't seem to help. Like that shit just stays slow no matter what. But yeah. A little bit of the camo. I think at one point I was repping the red tiger camo or black tiger. Yeah, red tiger. I love the red tiger camo, dude. Like it just gives me like old school Modern Warfare 2 nostalgia. OG Modern Warfare 2. I like that 80s fever camo a lot too. But yeah, this is the setup I'm rolling with the Castov 762. I like to keep a Strela as my secondary weapon. Also, that's the end of the video. Again, it still says Sekiro in the corner. Ignore that. That's my placeholder. That's my working title, if you will. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of that. Pretty much all I really wanted to ramble about. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, if I can click on out of here. And I'm going to go upload the public version of this, and I will see you guys next time.